Creed 3 is the directorial debut from Michael B. Jordan, starring the likes of Michael B. Jordan, Tessa Thompson, Jonathan Majors, and more. And welcome to my review. Ladies and gentlemen, we're here. We're finally getting good movies in the theaters. This was the weekend I had circled on my calendar. Since the new year began, this was the first weekend when we were actually going to get a solid movie, a solid blockbuster. And now we're going. The wheels are turning. Next week we got more. We got more after that. We got more after that. We got more after that. We're going on a hot streak now, ladies and gentlemen. But it all starts with Creed 3. I was looking forward to this. Loved the first two Creed movies. I thought they were great. I think Michael B. Jordan is fantastic. And I love Jonathan Majors. You already know that. You don't need me to tell you that. So I was so excited to see him in this film. Let's get into it, though. It's a good movie. It's a good movie, ladies and gentlemen. We got a good movie alert here, ladies and gentlemen. It's great, and I'm going to get into why. First off, performances. Tessa Thompson, fantastic. She's dynamite here. She's very subtle, but she's great. She plays really great to the yin-yang of Michael B. Jordan, who as Adonis Creed is phenomenal. He brings great emotion. He's just a powerhouse here, and we'll talk about him more later. Jonathan Majors. Do I even need to say it? Take what I said in the Ant-Man and the Wasp review, copy it, paste it here. Incredible. He's so good. Like, I talked about it in my Ant-Man and the Wasp review. He has a way of like holding back emotion. Like, you can feel the emotion, but he holds it back so well. And he does that again here. And you can tell that there is anger, that there is anguish, that there is pain and sadness inside him. But he does such a great job at kind of bottling it in. But you can feel the tension. It's just, he is... Someday he will be Academy Award winner, Jonathan Majors. I can see it now. I think it should be from Magazine Dreams, but that's just me. He's awesome. The rest of the cast is great. I don't have the name off the top of my head, but the little girl that plays the daughter of Tessa Thompson and Michael B. Jordan, she was phenomenal. She was a scene stealer. I thought she was great. Her name will be down in the description. I'll have the cast down in the description. And I feel so bad for not researching it right now. But she needs her credit. She was fantastic. Absolutely incredible. The thing I like so much about this writing, there's a few things. One, it's a contained story. It helps if you've seen the first two Creed movies, but it doesn't feel like you have to. It is a very self-contained story in its own. My mom asked me, she's like, what do you think? Do you need to watch the other movies? It doesn't hurt. There are callbacks to the other movies that I thought were cool. But you can get off not having seen the other movies. I think this is a contained story in itself. So I really liked that. I thought that writing was really well done. But the other thing I really like, and this kind of goes in the kind of the self-contained nature, it didn't need the Rocky IP. And that wasn't a bad thing with the other two Creed movies. I rated both the other two Creed movies fairly highly. I think they're both really good. But the fact that it kind of steered away from that and was still able to tell such an effective story that was full of emotion and full of heart, I gotta give props to everyone who was involved in the writing team and with Michael B. Jordan and producers and everyone that made this story and brought this story to life. It's impressive that you can, yes, it's part of an IP. It's got the Creed title. People are going to go watch this movie, but I think people are going to take more away from this movie because it is a self-contained story that it isn't reliant on, like, Stallone's not in this, and we knew that. Stallone's not in this movie. Rocky's not in this movie. It is Creed. It is Adonis Creed, confronting demons of his past and him dealing with it on his own. And I really like that. And I think that it was done so well, executed incredibly well. And That's big props. You know, the news that Stallone was not in this movie, that's not a surprise to anyone. That's been out there forever. We've known this. That's tough, though. How are you going to follow it up? This is part of the Rocky franchise, and you're not going to have Rocky in it. How do you execute that? They did it. They did it incredibly well, and I got to give, again, the flowers and the hats off to the writing team involved for creating a really awesome, heartfelt, emotional, self-contained story that is not reliant on already pre-existing IP. That's really good writing. It is great writing. There are some things that I think they sped through a little bit. There are some things I think they sped through a little bit that I might have liked a little more time to breathe, but still, I think the pacing here is fantastic. I gave that 5 out of 5 on my scorecard. I think the emotion hits all the tones. In the final fight, I'm rooting for both of them because the emotional like tones are hitting, and you care about both of these people because even though Jonathan Major's character may be a villain and you may not like him for some of the things that he's done, you still understand what he's gone through and what he's going through and why he feels the way he feels. And there were those moments in this final fight where I'm like, I want both to win. I want both to win. And that's effective storytelling and effective character building and character arc structuring. It was damn good. It was damn good. All right, fights. The fights were awesome. We've seen this in the Creed movies that, like, they bring you in the fight. You are in the fight. And I really love how these movies are shot and edited when it comes to the fights. I was on the edge of my seat the entire time. And I wanted, like, you felt the punches. And I was in Dolby. So, like, I had the advantage of, like, the booming sound. So, like, you would shake when, like, the sound would shake. Like, Dolby is the way to go. It was filmed for IMAX. I don't have a true IMAX theater at my theater. But I think we got pretty close to true Dolby, which I really, really like. So the fights are great. That's what you come here for, and they deliver. They really do. This is impressive from Michael B. Jordan. It's his directorial debut. He's taken over a franchise that was directed by Ryan Coogler, who we know is an incredibly talented director. So there was a lot of questions. Not bad, of course. We know Michael B. Jordan is great. We know he's got a great eye for film. Like, we know this. This is a thing that's already been established. But it's a directorial debut for a big movie. There's a lot of pressure there. How is that going to work? I think he killed it. Like I said, the fight scenes are already, they're incredible. You know, like, we know Michael B. Jordan loves anime. You can see the anime kind of, you could see some anime in there. And I bought it. I thought it was pretty good. But I think it's impressive. It's an impressive job. I think the vision was well structured. It's shot really well. It's a beautiful looking movie. It's executed in a way that is impressive. And that's really the name of the game here. Is this an impressive directorial debut for Michael B. Jordan? It is. It's up there. Like, it really is that good. And I think if you're going to have something, like, because obviously Coogler stepped back because he's working on Black Panther. So, of course, like, for Michael B. to take over, that's big shoes to fill. I think he absolutely killed it. I think he did. For a directorial debut, it's incredibly impressive, and he really, really did a good job. So hats off to Michael B. Jordan. It was damn good. In conclusion, not really a lot here I don't like. Said I had some issues with some of the writing, kind of breezing through some I felt key important moments. But the thing, the pacing overall is great. Performances are dynamite. The fight scenes are awesome, and the writing is so solid. It's so good. It's so good. I want to go run through a brick wall right now. And of course, there is a signature montage in here, training montage, which was great. The music was great. The score was awesome. It got you going. It got the blood pumping. And it's a damn good movie. It's a damn good movie. And go watch it. Go watch it. It's a damn good movie. I think anyone can get something out of this and really enjoy it. It's got the cheesy Rocky nature to it. You know, it's got some of those moments where you're like, that's a little cheesy, but I'm going to let it pass here because that's what this movie is. That's what these movies are. Go down below in the comments. Let me know, what did you think of Creed 3? Did you like it? Let me know why. I gave Creed 3 a 92 out of 100. It's one of my highest of the year. I think Fair Play still might be ahead of it by a point. I'm going to have to fact check that. But it's like top 2. It's definitely top 2. I had a really good time with it. So go down below in the comments. Let me know, what did you think? I want to hear your thoughts. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Instagram. My socials are popping. Make sure you subscribe if you've not already. And go check out my most recent video, I say, that talks about Jonathan Majors and his villainous Kang the Conqueror. So go check all of that out. Go follow me. I appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for watching. We got a lot more reviews coming. A lot more videos coming. I got, I'm going to rank the Best Picture nominees. That's the next video essay I'm working on. I got to watch Women Talking, which I'm going to do this weekend. And then I'm going to rank the Best Picture nominees. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you all have a great rest of your day, night, evening, afternoon, whenever you're watching. Go watch Creed 3. It really is that good. And yeah, we'll see you in the next video.